video is a how-to on your surrealist portraits. So before you begin, you're going to get started. You want to collect a bunch of magazines, mailers, ads, anything that has pictures and colors in it. Even a gift bag that has flowers on it or has designs that you like. These are some playing cards that have pictures on them. So any of those can be used for the project. Then you're going to need a plain piece of white paper. And you're going to need an image of your face, somebody you know, or an image out of a magazine or such printed out or pulled out of a magazine. And what we're going to do is we're going to divide this into at least 3 parts. So the first thing we want to do is cut the background off, because we don't need the background. So we're going to cut the background off. And I want to give that a little bit of a curve there so it's a little more organic shape. Okay, the background's cut off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose some lines to follow on the face, and I'm going to cut along those lines. Okay. So now that I have that, I have my 3 sections, then I'm going to start cutting objects out of your papers and your ads and whatever else you found. And then you're going to need a glue stick or something to adhere all of this down, but we're going to set it up first before we glue it to see if we like it. So you can pause the video and go cut all of your things out and get them ready for your project. Okay, so I have all my objects cut out, and now I'm just going to take them and start laying them in and around and under. So I'm just going to try to play around with it, decide where I think they might look the best. And then you're going to want to keep your face lined up. So your face is going to be lined up. And usually starting off with some of the bigger ones first, it makes it a little bit easier because then you can lay the smaller ones on top. So I picked different things that symbolize me. So my favorite color is blue, and I love to paint, and then I love nature. So I've got blue, I've got paintings, I've got a tree here, and I'm just going to take and incorporate all of these into this image. I want to make sure that there aren't any gaps when I've done this. So just keep going like that until you get everything in a spot that you like. And then behind it has been all filled out. And then we're going to come in and we're going to lay some of these on top. So we have all of those around the outsides. So I have flowers and fruit because I like fruit, and then I love the ocean, so I have some like sea designs, and then I have some seahorses, and then I garden. So just keep going around, and then once you get all of those pieces where you want them and it's all lined back up, then you can come in and start laying some on top. So we're going to glue all this down first. Okay, so now I have all of this glued down. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some that will weave in and under and over. So I'm going to put this one slightly under this spot, but I'm going to leave it on top of that one. And then I'm going to come around and add some more on top. So I have more flowers since I love to garden. I think I'll put that one there. And then I found this really cool art one. So I love art, so I'm just going to glue that down. Don't want to cover up too much of what I've already done, so I'm going to put it there. And then I feel like we need something right there. And I have a small flower that I can put up here. And you want to take your time, make sure you like where everything is. Give yourself time to play around with it. If you use glue sticks, you can reposition. So that is a good one to use if you need something to use for it. And just keep going until you fill it all in. And then you'll just photograph and submit that to the course. Make sure to follow the tips that we've talked about with regards to taking good pictures and getting those nice and clear so that I can see them when you turn them in. All right, well, there is your project. Have fun. Try to be creative. Try to find pictures and images that represent you, and then go ahead and submit that to the course.